Hey, it's BT with the BT Mazzano GP review. Let's get right to it. Nobody sets it off like the Italians. Am I right? I mean, seriously, nobody. The Italians just have a way of just in a mother. Everything they do, the food, the motorcycles, the automobiles, everything's done with a passion, the fashion, the women. Nobody sets it off like the Italians. Let's get right to it. Moto 3. There's three things in life you can count on: death, taxes, and a good ass Moto 3 race. Am I not lying? Seriously. I said this line before and I'll say it again. Moto 3 is like pizza on a Friday night. Even if it's bad, it's still pretty damn good. Great race by everybody. Heartbreak Award goes to Albert Arenas. Oh my God. I never seen it before. Nobody touched him in the bike. Just like it's like if you saw it, the bike set down, and he could have high sided. It was weird. Nobody was around him. So anyway, Heartbreaker Work was Albert Arenas, and it tightens up the championship. And let me tell you something. Rider of the Race Award goes to John McPhee. John McPhee is like, you ever go to a party with somebody and it's a good party and you're having a good time, you're vibing, you know, you're talking to people, and then you go, hey, where'd my friend go? And then you're vibing, having a good time. And just when you go, oh, it's about time to go, your friend just magically, hey man, you ready to go? You go, whoa, where are you at? That's what John McPhee is like. The race starts, you don't know where the hell he is. Next thing you know, like, John, is that you? John McPhee shows up like a poltergeist, man. Just when you least expect it, he just pops out the closet. Anyway, great race by John McPhee. Tightens up the championship with Albert Arenas going out. Oh my God. And Celestino Vietti, I feel bad for the guy. It's just Moto 3 racing. That's just Moto 3 racing. And tell you something, Darren Bender, I didn't know Italy had a space program, but Darren Bender's in that space program. I'm glad he's okay. That was a nasty fall he had. Like I said, right of the race, John McPhee. And Heartbreak goes to Albert Arenas. Get the Moto 2. Moto 2 started out like a snoozer, like, oh, here we go with this shit. And I don't know what happened, but it started getting good. Marini made a mistake, and then it started getting good. And then Bastianini started catching up, and then Bezzecchi started catching Marini, and then Marini started getting caught by Bastianini. It's like, oh, the Marini, and the Bezzecchi, and the Bastianini. Great race, Moto 2 toward the end, and it tightens up the championship. Moto 2 championship is going to be a sneaky good championship because it's sneaking up on you. And let me tell you, and props to Bastianini going to Ducati. I think it's a little premature. I'm with Marquez. I think you have to win a championship to be promoted, but that's just me. But he was on he had a good stretch of races, so congratulations to him. An Italian bike in Italy, that's just great. It's so good for him. It's like being black and you get sponsored by Afro Sheen and you don't have an afro. I'm just like, hey, okay, you know, like it'd be like me being sponsored by Afro Sheen, like, hey guys, I don't have an afro, but I can use that money anyway. So congratulations to Bastianini. I'm not gonna lie, that was funny. Congratulations to Bastianini, and let me tell you something. Rider of the race, Moto 2. Goes to Sam. My first time ever done it. The rider of the race in Moto 2 goes to Sam Lowes. He was started 13 seconds behind. The Heartbreak Award goes to Sam Lowes because Sam Lowes screwed up from the week before, from the race before in Austria. He had to pay for his sins, and that's the reason he had to start. But he made pole. He had to start from pit lane, 13 seconds behind, and the way he finished in the top six. That's unbelievable. So congratulations to Sam Lowes. So Heartbreak and the rider of the race goes to Sam Lowes. Great job. And and you got Marini, Bezzecchi, and Bastianini going for the championship. Great job, those guys. Moto 2 is better than you think it is. I know sometimes it can be a little sleeper, but it's better than you think it is. Let's go to MotoGP. First of all, I gotta apologize. I mean, for some reason, I'll never, ever say anything bad about Maverick Vinales. And I read the comments, what you guys say. One guy said, okay, he's gonna start from pole, so watch him be 12th by the first lap. And I laughed, and all of a sudden I go, are you shitting me? And then they interviewed him, and the girl interviewed him and said, Maverick, what happened? He goes, I don't know, seriously, I don't know. The difference at bike from qualifying to the race, I mean, even warm-ups, he's good. And then the race comes, and then Grimley gets in and goes, hey, let's go screw up Maverick's day. And they go in, and then it's like, good luck, Maverick. I don't know what he does. I don't know if he walks under a ladder, kicks a cat, knocks an old lady down the steps between warm-up and the race. But That drop is astronomical. I don't know what Maverick's deal is. He didn't blame the tires, even though he went with a hard tire. I don't know. I don't know. So, but I'm always gonna be on Maverick's side. So, I can't explain Maverick. I really can't. And even he can't. So, which is weird. Even he can't. He goes, I don't know. When the rider goes, I don't know. But his only saving grace is Fabio Quartararo. Same thing. Fabio, they asked Fabio what happened, and he goes, I don't know. I mean, basically, I don't know. So, even though he passed Maverick, and then he low-sided, so it's weird. Something's going on with the Yamahas on game day. I don't know what happens, man. Somebody goes in, like I said, Gremlins come out on game day for Yamaha. But anyway, ride of the race in GP has to go to Franco Morbidelli. From the helmet, him explaining the helmet, he's like Lewis Hamilton. Only thing not as in your face, but a different approach. Because Frankie. Frankie is like, he's like a Jamaican smoking a big ass joint on a Sunday morning after he's been paid. He's just easy. He's like, yeah, man, enjoy the day, man. That's what Franco Morbidelli is like, from where he came with Superstock 1000, winning the championship and being in MotoGP. That's a success story. Because people look at Superstocks like the adopted redhead stepchild, like me, my way. For what Franco did, congratulations to him. He's right of the race, but it was close between Franco and Pecco Bagnaia. What Pecco Bagnaia did with a bad wheel, he was on crutches. He was the gimp. And for what he did, he rode that hell out of that bike in pain. And that was a long ass race. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say it right now. I had tears in my eyes because I was happy for Franco and I was crying for Rossi. I honestly, right now, I want to go to the airport, get a first class ticket to the Rimini Coast, the Riviera, and rent a pickup truck and go beat the hell out of Joan Mir, because what he did to the doctor at his home track on the last lap. Come on, man. You don't do that to that man. So, in a way, thank God there wasn't any fans there, because I don't think Mir would have made it out of his garage. But that's just racing. And the race was so long. With 26 laps, the race was so long. You just kind of knew, like, can Rossi hold on this long? And even though I'm jumping like a Gemini, Fabio said something. He said something about Yamaha. If the Yamahas get out in front, they're good. But if they got to stay in traffic, they're not good. So maybe there is something there that I'm not seeing with my naked eye. So if they're in traffic, Yamahas are they're kind of iffy. They're like a 3-year-old when you take them to a department store, like, don't act up. And he's like, I can't make no promises. Oh, I just pooped my pants. So it's like, you don't know what you're getting. So, but props to Franco for coming back, and for from Zarco damn near killing him to win in a race. Oh my God. And Valet, like I said, I had tears in my eyes. I wanted Valet to get the podium. He rode his ass off. He did. And he made a mistake on the last. It's so hard to keep your concentration for the entire race. Everybody makes mistakes. Oh man, I'm kind of getting choked up talking about it. Valet rode his ass off. He deserved that podium, but you got to give it to Joan Mir. He did the damn thing. I felt for Rossi, man. I wanted to see Rossi get that victory. I'm a Rossi sentiment. You can say what you want about Rossi. I'll always love that dude. His influence in Formula One right now with the helmets, everything he's done, his influence. I want him to get that podium. So now the championship tightens up. Here's how great MotoGP is this year. I didn't even know Dovizioso was racing this weekend. They go, guess who's leading the championship? Dovizioso. I go, who? Who? I heard of his name. Yeah, he's leading by 6 points. And Dovey was nowhere to be found. They had to get a couple of hound dogs, a bald eagle, seriously, a carton of milk to find out where he was. I didn't even see him at all. They didn't even show him at all this race. So it's wide open. Rossi can still win the championship. I know it sounds weird, but he can still win the championship. He's tied for 5th with 58 points. He's only 16 points down from the lead from Dovizioso. The way as crazy this year is, with 5 different winners and 6 different races, come on, man. Rossi can still do it. And they go to Portimao for the last race of the year. Who knows what's going to happen there? You might see a witch doctor there. Who knows what's going to happen? So it's going to be a great championship. I don't know what's going to happen. All I say is Bagnaia deserves that Ducati factory ride. She's probably getting promoted. I'm going to say Wednesday. Probably get promoted Wednesday before the press conference. And the press conferences, how great is the press conferences? The press conferences, when they talk, remember they asked, How come Yamaha didn't test at Mazzano? How come Lorenzo didn't test at Mazzano? And Fabio was like, you know what? I was wondering that my damn self. And Rossi goes, yeah, I was wondering that my damn self. So Yamaha lucked out and they didn't test in Mazzano and they still did well. So I don't know what's going to happen. It's a crazy year, the greatest year MotoGP's ever had. And just think, Marquez isn't even back yet. When he comes back, it's going to just, oh my God, it's going to get even better. And here's a weird scenario, okay? Let's just say Marquez knows he can't win the championship. Rossi's close to winning the championship. What if Marquez, to make up for 2015, what if he helped Valet win the championship by taking points away from certain people? I know it's weird, but maybe it's his way of atoning for what happened in 2015. I know it's weird, but can you wrap your head around it? I just did. What? Anyway, props to Remy Gardner. He's also a member of the Italian Space Program. Didn't know they had one until I saw Remy going, whoa, was that an Aussie? Aussie. Yeah, I'm glad he's okay. He couldn't race. He's going to come back. But, man, I'm glad Remy's okay. Ride of the race MotoGP, Franco Morbidelli. Heartbreak, Valentino Rossi. Man, I bled for him. Great race. I give it an A-. It really was great racing all the way around. Can't wait for next week. Anyway, BT, thanks for watching. If you on my Instagram, funnyboy6869, funnyboy6869. You know my YouTube channel, funnyman6869. Pass it on to people. Give me a comment. Thanks for watching. And until next week, Mazzano Part 2, you know the word. Bye.